Hi guys, it's Susanna here. Well, I'm back with my Village Life project. This is where I'm up to with this. I've separated these two, so that's going to be for the back of this one. I'm still working on the fence on that one, so I'm going to come back to that one because they're doing a bag for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. I am starting to work on this one. So I've stitched around here, and where are we? I've, stitched on the top of that. I just don't want it to fray anymore. And around here, with this, I'm probably just going to use, I'm not going to do the trees and anything like that on there. So, and yeah, it's just so they don't fray. So I've got this that I'm going to work on. So here's the background. So I might keep the colours there. And I was going to do a little bit of painting, but a little bit of, I might double it up. There we go. I've got a bit of Lisafix here somewhere. I'm sure I could grab for the roof. Here we go. Because I want to do some colours for the roof, and I've got some colours and stuff here. Got me iron, got me water, got everything I need. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Now, here's the bits and pieces that I've got for here. And I'm wondering, I do like this. I think that's kind of cute. What do you reckon? A checkered roof? Because that's probably, or do we go a darker? What do we got on the other one? Yes, a look. Nope, not that one. There we go. Yep. Now, so we just got dark on those. I'm thinking maybe we use that. And that's got that edge. Yeah, I think that. Maybe use some of that in there. So what I'll do now, remember, this time round I am going to draw on that side because it always wants to peel off that side. There we go. Ooh, get it in so that we can get in the roof. Now we pencil. We've got the roof on this side as well too, so I'm going to do the roof in some fabrics. I'll just colour in and do a line there, and then I'm going to do, might do this here. And there goes my phone, shush. Might go up a little bit on a bit of an angle. And then do that little pitched roof thing. Okay, so here we are. Grab this. And go, even though I've cut crooked in places, might just cut that off, put that over there, stick to a straight line here, and then we'll see when we go on here. Yep, that's pretty good. Go on a bit of an angle this way. Okay. Straight. I'll just chuck these bits away, they're not worth it. Now, okay, go on at a little bit of an angle here. So obviously you would put this one on first, and then this bit. I might go a different colour with that. And just okay. There we go. Okay, no, that don't throw that part away. Just get rid of these bits and pieces. Might use some of those for the window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this off, because see how it automatically comes off, and then it gets stuck to that, I think. So that's the wrong side. Keep that edge on here. Okay, I might have this dark colour on that side roof bit, because it's the same colour as the roof. Let me see if, yep, see, that's it, yep. Because I'm like panicking. It's not working, but it is. So you just got to make sure that you put this sticky bit on the wrong side. Oop. Oh, don't do that to me. That bit has just come off, which is really annoying. I might just have to do it again. Not worth it. Okay. And then maybe I might go with this lighter colour for that. What about if you use this edge strip again and peel that off? Okay. I don't know what's right and what's wrong, so doesn't really matter. So I'll just have the lighter bit on the side of the house. There we go. And then we'll do this again. Okay. So we're tracing it on this side. Sorry if my hair's in the way once again. Try not to peel off the stickiness. Okay. Doesn't take much, I tell you. Okay. Now, so have that on here. take off the paper. And try not to, yeah, I might do it that end. There we go. And then cut around that. So I like this. I'm still working on my village life pattern, but I am creating a bag. So this, I'm sort of like stopping and doing this, and then I'll come back and finish off the the front houses. Okay, so what we're going to do first, okay, need this. Okay, iron that down, and the same goes for this. Then give it a bit of a shake, and put this down first. My fingernails aren't as long as they once were, which can make it a little difficult. Okay. Have that going here. Okay. And then this along here. It's going to be quite cute, this little bag. Just a little square tote bag with handles. Okay. And undo this one. Get rid of all any of the bits and pieces. Okay. There we go. Now iron that down. Okay. Now I'm thinking this one I used for the railing. I'm just wondering whether that can be used for this. It almost is the right thing. Maybe it can sit down there like that. It almost fits in perfectly with that. Go there. Wonder if I could tuck it under. Do I paint? Oh, it's just got the only thing. There we go. Just needs to be iron stitched down as soon as possible. Do I paint it? Maybe I leave it. Okay, we've got some paint happening here. Okay. Where's my little paintbrush? I've got the skinny one that I usually use. I think it might be folded around here somewhere. I've got that. The scissors. I wonder if I've got the paintbrush in there. It might have been put in here. There's so much crap laying around here because I've got 3 projects on the go at one time. So I've got bits and pieces everywhere. Aha! That's where it is. And here are the colours that I'm using. Okay, now we're in business. Let me have a look. Still in camera? Yep. We move it over. So, this jolly rug. Okay. Put that there. I'll grab yourself some extra roll. And do I want this blue? I don't know. Is it the right colour blue? Pretty good. Just thought I'd do blue on the edges. Whether I do it with pencil or with watercolour. Since I got the watercolour there, and that was the colour that I gave to the girls at the retreat, so I might as well use it. Okay. Not going to take much to do that, and I might do the railings in that as well. Okay, and let it dry. And as for these, I might leave them because I was thinking I'm going to put a lace edging on the roof coming out underneath, which will cover that. There we go, cover those ones. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll just cut that for now. I like that one. Cut it a little bit bigger, but that's it. So go down. Now, so with the doors, do I colour them in or use some fabric? I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to be colouring in the windows. It's actually quite a good colour, that. Maybe I can colour in the doors. We'll have blue around the doors. And then we'll figure out what colour we're going to draw in the doors. That going on top. Okay. Now if it gets a little bit, looks a little bit lighter, because it always dries lighter, you just come across and come at it again. I'm just going to try and let it dry fairly naturally. oh yeah, we're going to do the roof. I've got these guys I want to paint in, because it's only the one little house and I don't have to do 3. It gets done pretty quick. I think I can hear bang, like a few sort of drummy noises outside, and I'm thinking they may be getting started on doing the houses next door. Okay, so I think that's it for those. You know what? I'm going to do these in that bluey colour. Okay. And I'll let that dry before I do the yellow, because I don't want the yellow bleeding into the blue, because then we'll get green and I don't want that. Now, do I colour in these? Probably could. Just a very quick light colour, because we're going to have the white over the top, but at least the blue will be in the background. Maybe we can do a red door like I did with the other one, because you know, that's the colours we've got on this, blue and red, so I reckon we have red doors. Okay. Not too dark. Now, what is the colour? Leaf green. I'm thinking this is going to be painted the leaf green, and the Inktense, don't go too close. And I might do that same sort of, you know, thing along here, and maybe even the baked earth. Do a bit of a driveway or a pathway. It's twigs. Okay, what else we got? I think I'm going to add a bit of shading. And along here too. Always quite nice. Okay, so what we do with this is we add water. Quite like this green. It's a real nice tree green. So there you go, the difference between using the Inktense pencils and using watercolour. Okay, that yellow there is actually the Inktense pencil. The lid had come off. Not the lid, the yellow had come out, so that's the top of that. So that's why I've got that there. Okay. Then we're going to give this an iron. And just a little bit of water all along here, add a little bit of colour. Yep. Just a little bit of green shading. Okay, now if you want the tree to be a little greener, which I may, I'd like it to be a little bit darker around the outside. I'll add that. On top. Awesome stuff, this. Okay. Great fabric to paint on. Oh yeah, like I mentioned in the video the other day, you know, we have it, I haven't got very many left, so I've only got 13 left, so even you were thinking about it, I would get it, because I'm not putting in another order in unless I get an overwhelming response. So I might do that a little bit more along here, blend it in. They're the twigs. Blend it in. There we go. So what you do with that is I'll get my mat, put that underneath, grab this, chuck that on there like that, and give it an iron. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to do the yellow, but I will clean my brushes. And I'm going to do it similar to how I did the other one. I don't, oh geez, it's intense, but it is called Inktense, so got to remember. I don't want it to blend in, so I'm just sort of giving an indication. Get the water it down a little bit, because it's pretty full on. You don't have to go completely in all of it, it just sort of, yep. I really don't want it bleeding out. So if it does bleed, make sure you try and fix it as soon as possible. Okay. I'm just grabbing the watery bit. Okay, and this one's a bit light. So what I'll do again, give it a bit of an iron. And I'm going to do the red door, so we might do red chili. Poppy red, yeah, that works. Okay. Move that out of the way. Then I could probably even start sewing in this video. Now, what I've got to remember, that the door does come down to there, so now give this a clean. Yep, clean. The yellow's still on it. We don't want an orange door. It's great fabric too. It's what a lot of the ladies have noticed when they've gotten their pieces. It is really good fabric. So I'll wet it, spread it through, and then probably come back if I need to darken, which I think I'll probably do on the top. Seems a little light. Got to be careful. Okay. So if you've got little areas that you want a little bit darker, you just grab the tip of it and get stuck into the corners and bits and pieces that might need a little more. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. I do want the red to be red. Okay, now I'm going to do that. Give it an iron. There we go. Now, I think we're pretty much done with the painting for now, so we'll move that across so we don't stick our bits in there. Okay, we got that. And these. Oop. So what we're after now, which is the top end, that end. Yep. Put a little bit of stuff in there. Have that going there underneath to try and line up that. Okay. Okay, that works. Now, what else we got? We got that little piece we cut off here. Now, we're going to go down. Yes, we're going to go down. It's going to stop there. Yep. Okay, so what we need, is that going to go underneath or on top? I think it's going to go on top. Probably best sticking it down before I do stitching. Okay, now is that the right way? That's the right way. So pretty. We want to cover those little angle bits, those bits. I think we've got a little high. Ugh. There we go. we go. So, oh, we may have to do another one there. I think so. Okay. Now, which is the right way? I think that's the right way. Probably need to put it on top of that little bit. Tuck it under. Because it's got these things on the bottom and the top, and that's just how these houses were. That pretty fretwork, great lace, love it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And I reckon I could almost put a little fence that goes across all the way along here. I think I might do that. I'll cut that. But then that's got to be sewn onto another piece. So it's got a little picket fence at the front of the property. That's cute. I think that's enough of that fabric. And then what we're going to do is get some of these fabrics from here. I think I might get some of the you know, the reds. So, and it's going to match in. Oh, it's going to look so good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is proceed. Oh, that's all I got left of that. Ooh, better be careful. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. To I'll move all of these. This is for the colours I'll be using to go around with this. And use that, or what I might do, give it all a good iron. There we go. And unplug the iron. There we go. How are we going for time? Oop, 39 minutes. Move it over a little bit. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Now, what I'll do, I've got that and I've got this. So, and then I'll put my fence down. And so I'll start sewing the bits and pieces, and then next time I'm going to pick out some fabrics that we are going to put it to make it the same width as this, the length, because the width is exactly right. So I'll make the bag the same size. So we need some fabrics to coordinate it. Might even do a little bit, some small fabric around the side. Okay, now which is the one I used. Okay, I might stitch down the white first, that way it saves me stitching the blue on there, and then I'll do the blue later. And I can probably, on this, I'm going to do a, you know, little French knots and make it look really quite pretty with a little bit of a garden at the front. Okay, so grab that. And my thimble. And stitch that down. Oh, so nice stitching in fabric that is actually not thick and is going to hold down for me. So, I mean, I'm going to be doing these eventually, so why not do it now? Because I was going to make it, you know, need a bag for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. So this works, and I'm glad I'm using the back of my shabby bag. Yep. Oh, jeez. There we go. So cute. So cute, so cute. Quite different to my other one. Where's my... That one's still in blues, but, you know, had the blue in the window rather than the yellow. Did have a thing on there, but this was blues. So, yeah, a little bit different. That was my original one piece, so... Gonna do like a little French style bag. And then I've got all these beautiful fabrics that I bought when the girls were here with the retreat, with the tiny little flowers. Actually, I might use those because I really like the way that Corinne did that in her piece. But if it's on a bag, I've got to be careful that they don't fray. So, yeah, looking good. So there you go, we got painting and stitching done today. And this will be a great little bag that we can take with us, you know, like when you're going somewhere, craft show or whatever, to pop in your bits and pieces. I like those. It's going to have long strappy handles, I think. Small bag with long handles so you can strap it over your shoulder. So shoulder bag, I suppose. And I don't know if I will put pockets on the inside. I'll just leave it open because it's not that big. Everything can be just put in there. Okay. And then I come back. You see that needs to be pulled down. It's a perfect fabric. This, it really does look like that lovely lattice work that you have on these old buildings. This one here in particular was more inspired by some of the buildings we have in Australia, which are still, they were made by the English back in the day, still quite an old style. But when the English came, they sort of built it in the English way, but then they realised over time you need the verandas, so it's sort of like it looks like one of those, you know, the old hotels that you can have in, you know, the country towns around Australia. such a small eye. Where's my little thing I got from the girls? I should use that. Okay. The little needle threader. Don't know if it'd be small enough to go on one of these small things. Okay. So here we go. Oh, it's already starting to come undone. No, you don't. This is why you need to get it stitched down as soon as you can. Okay. Put that there so it's got a little bit of that white sticking over. Hold it down so it doesn't fray on me. Okay, now there goes my phone. And what I might do is come up, hold it down in those, hold the big one down and come here and do that, and then I will probably finish up after I've used this thread up. I'm going to hold that down and then come in here. As long as it's being held down, grab that big one. Might have to come back through. There we go. Put a couple of stitches here. Hold that big one down and then come here. We'll pull this so it covers that part. Ow. There we go. This is a naughty boy. Okay, so I think I will finish up. It still feels a little wet in areas, and put a bit more glue there. Okay guys, well I will see you in next week's one. This will be stitched down, and I might do a little bit more stitching, and then the next week's one we are going to, I don't know whether I might even, before I stitch down these parts, like around here, I'm going to stitch the lace and everything down. I might grab some wadding. Yeah, I think that's up there. And so, because it's going to be a bag, it needs to be a little bit bigger. So I might grab some wadding before I do that stitching on there. So it's at least got a bit of thickness to it. Okay guys, well I will catch you in the next video, which is most likely to be on Monday, working on my roses again. So they're coming along. I did a bit of stitching with my friend Mel when she came over, so got a fair bit of homework to do. Okay guys, yeah, I'm loving this. Oh, it's so nice. I'll catch you later. Hope you're enjoying doing your panels as well. Bye.